everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burns. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Peters. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is a nice job of the receiver picking up the first down on a decent gain. The defense is happy it didn't go for more. Expect them to lock down these playmakers because you never know who's going to get the ball next.
Receivers are bunched together. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Caught near the goal line. The Gators will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Second down and goal upcoming. Back's got it again. He's got room looking for the end zone. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's swarmed by the defense.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the 1? These are the kind of scenarios you practice over and over during the week. This head coach has got a big decision here to make.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Shotgun formation here on third down. tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Tied. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Burns. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Gators offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Play action here on first down. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. Just ran away from the defense.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. He's on the run. Launches deep. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Peters. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
What will the call be on third and long now for the 44? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point was up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burns. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? The back's got it. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns, Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw yet again. And this one is caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Peters. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Gators will crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Peters. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Throws a bullet to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Using his legs here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And there's a penalty marker down on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence. And
the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Peters. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes 2nd down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Who makes the grab? Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Alabama offense onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick from the very first play. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Alabama comes over the line quickly.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big...
He'll take a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the ball is hauled in. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Yeah, he said, here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Across the 40. At the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bama. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Byrne. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. And the game just good enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to win.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Florida, 54. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember last time they were 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. He'll take a deep shot here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He fires it. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game is not gone.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense.